that's something that I'm passionate about doing also, just reaching coaches and then young athletes as well. I feel like I have a lot to offer. Just this past football season, I was the character coach over at Orange High School, which is a school close to where I live. So that was a great experience for me. It was the first time I've ever done something like that. Um, so it was just good for me just to be around the game, be around the kids, and they're just like I was at that age. Just searching for identity,
Mm.
um, trying to be the best that athlete they can be. They have desires to play college football and have dreams and goals. So I just made a part of my desire and my plan is to help them in that pursuit. But the most important thing to me is that they know Jesus.
Mm.
Because they can gain the whole world and not know Christ. And for me, in my opinion, that's just not worth it. So that's a passion of mine to see young coaches and young athletes come to know Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Well, when you measure being a character coach and getting into their lives and being there for them and helping them grow and develop, what are some of the common character flaws or uh, the word integrity comes to mind? What are you challenging these guys with, or what are some of the things that are just commonalities that even people listening today, just that you've noticed and that you're really, wanting to see people grow in those specific areas?
Yeah, I think some of the things that I normally see in younger athletes is pride. I
Mm,
see that a lot. Um, Kids thinking that you know that they're just that much better than what they really are,
mm,
and I just think that that's just a common thing. At that age, your world isn't that for most kids. In high school, their worldview isn't that large. No fault of their own. It's just their life experiences are just kind of limited.
mm.
And I think that varies and depends upon what your parents do and what part of the country or world that you grow up in. So I see pride a lot, and then I see a lot of kids just trying to be cool,
Mm.
just trying to fit in, just trying to look like something that they're not. And I think and trying to speak to that and trying to deal with that can be kind of difficult. And you really have to be one on one with kids, like that, and who are interested in trying to fit in. You really have to get them one on one, and then just kind of get some common ground along with them to develop conversation, which you hope will lead to deeper things and deeper conversation.
That's neat. So I haven't been around high schoolers in a long time, probably since I coached swim team years ago. And at this point, as a 35-year-old, I feel like I'm not cool enough to relate to that generation. But how have you? I think we're the same age. So how do you not necessarily worry about I'm not cool enough? Well, I guess you have the NFL card to
Right.
play, but
Yeah.
ultimately, I mean that helps, I'm sure. But ultimately, you have
Yeah.
to relate to them. How have you navigated that? Because to me, that seems overwhelming.
Yeah. I think about that a lot. How I can relate. And some people, try to listen to the same music, these kids listen to, or try to, speak the same lingo. Yeah, I'm just not like that. I
All right,
don't
I'm not
care
either.
about all that
I'm
stuff.
not either.
I don't care about all that stuff. And I think just being yourself and just being authentic, because I remember when I was young, I remember, my high school teammates, we could spot a fake from a mile off. So
Yep.
if someone was just trying to be not real, so I think young kids can sense that. I really do. So I just try to be myself. I'm just a regular, normal, guy. So and yeah, I do have the NFL card to play, which I think that definitely does. That opens a lot of doors. That brings in, respect.
Mhm.
Um, well, I say respect, and then I think some kids just don't care that you played in the NFL. Some they don't really care. Football is just not that to some, or they play, but it's just not important
Yeah.
to them. So I say that all to say that I just try to be myself, and again, pray that the Lord would open doors, that He would make a way for deeper conversation, make a way that you can connect, with the kids. So that's what I like to take to when I go out to practices and stuff like that.